in. Whoa, my board! Okay, I got excited about singing Christmas songs. Sorry, I apologize. New Year is coming soon, and a lot of times we start thinking about resolutions or goals, but sometimes they can be negative.
That is no fun. That's why we've got inspirational speaker Dawn Kaiser, Miss Joy, talking about getting our year off right. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you two?
I'm
Good.
really
Well,
I'm excited to
obviously
be here with
exciting.
you.
I'm flinging stuff everywhere.
Yeah. Well, we're going to talk about bucket lists. So I am very much a big fan of let go of the resolutions and create bucket lists. Because as you mentioned, resolutions tend to be negative, and the stats show that people, only like 3%, actually hold on to their resolutions. But I wanted to do something a little bit different this year with a bucket list, because I know quite a few people, and maybe you are guilty of this, I know I've been, you create the bucket list, you put it somewhere and you never look at it.
Yes, you forget about
Right?
it. Yep.
And then you're like, oh, I really wanted to do that this year. And so I've created what I call a bucket list board.
Nice.
It's really an easy project. You can do it by yourself. You can do it with a group of friends. You can also do it as a family. So if you wanted to do it with your wife and your daughter, or with your husband as well. But I really made it simple. So there's 12 items on a bucket list. So one thing a month, just one thing to accomplish, not overloading yourself like, oh my gosh, I got to get 20 things done. So all you do is you take a canvas, just like this, and it can be this size, it can be smaller, you can make it however
Do we get
big.
to make one
Yes,
today?
you get to make one.
Oh, nice.
So go ahead, that's yours. And then you get to determine what kind of ribbon. So I got two kinds. I don't know if you want.
I want both kinds.
You want both kinds? I figured you want maybe not pink in yours.
Thank you
maybe.
very much.
I love
So do
chevrons.
I just cut this? and
Yep,
then-
so you go across, so you see how there's a strip right here
Okay.
across. So you kind of go right across. And again, the great
Here's
thing
the
is
scissors.
you can
Thank you
do
very much.
as much or as little as you want. Get really fancy there. And then really simple, just tick a tack, stick it in there. So make sure if you're
I want it straight.
OCD, I was gonna say, if you're OCD, you wanna make sure that it's really straight.
That's Christy, a
Yeah.
little bit. I don't know where it came from.
Thank you very much.
There you go. So just
How do you
put two
stick your
tacks
tack in there?
Stick them really hard.
Oh.
You will not break the
Use
canvas,
those
I promise.
muscles.
Use those muscles that you built. Keep going, keep going.
Oh my gosh, really?
Wow, Larson.
There you go,
you're
there you
so
go. She got
nervous
one.
Now.
So once you do the ribbons across, and again, I did 3. You could do 4 if you wanted to make space, however you want to do it. And then you get to determine what kind of tag you want to put. So I've got these cute little bucket ones, if you want to write on those.
Okay.
You can also take, if you want to be very colorful, there's colored ones that you can do as well.
I might put on my bucket list, get muscles
Get
in
muscles,
my fingers.
Or you could just do a standard square one. And the cool thing is you take the clothespin. What kind do you want?
Ooh, I might mix it up a little bit.
There you go. What kind do you want, my
'Cause I have
friend?
certain
like
colors
green.
that I would want to use.
And then you
Cash.
There you go. Green cash. Ooh, I like it. So you'll see how I just did. You clothespin it on there. You can write on there. So I've got markers. You can write a goal. And like I said, I make it. Bucket lists are just very simple things. If you don't know what you want to do, I've got some great resources here. There's a wish list that has over 6,000 things that you can do. There's this bucket list book, which is the 133 experiences. So again, you don't have to think
I'm gonna
on
check
your
this
own.
one out and see what
Yeah,
this one has.
definitely.
Oh yeah,
And
Mama Lisa's not going to be happy with this one. It says,
Uh-oh.
It says go
skydiving.
skydiving.
I love it. I love it.
But I just know I'm only going to get more scared the older I get. So if it's something you want to do, you better
Yeah.
just do it now.
And so I put mine in kind of order of the months that I want it to happen. Again,
Oh,
you
that's
can kind
smart.
of challenge however or make it whatever size you want.
Ah, okay.
The other thing you can do, instead of just putting the tags on there, is you'll notice on my board, I actually clipped out little pictures. So
Oh,
the very first thing,
cute.
my family is going to the Grand Canyon in January. So I found a little picture of the Grand Canyon to, again, inspire you, kind of like a vision board, if you've ever made a vision board that way. Also, the nice thing is once you're done with this,
Yeah.
you can flip it over, write on the back the date that you accomplished it.
Nice.
And a little memory or a note. And then you can also hang a picture. So if you took a picture of you skydiving, post it on your bucket board, and
There
as you
you
accomplish
go.
it, you can start to see that things are getting done.
All right, we're going to take a quick break and then we'll come back and give you more tips on your bucket board list.